This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, the subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. So, yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, that's another series victory for the West Indies. Coming off a T20 series victory, we have managed to secure this ODI series. Now, a wonderful opening century stand between Evan Lewis and Shea Hope actually guided us to the series victory. Yeah, man, viewers and subscribers. So without any further ado, let me go down into the recap just to let you guys know how it all went down and what I think about how the game was played. Now, once again, it was the visitors that actually batted first. And from the get-go, my viewers and subscribers, things were actually looking pretty good for the Caribbean men because Alzarri Joseph, he was actually bowling pretty well early up, was bowling with some good pace. He actually troubled the batsmen. And eventually, Joseph was able to pick up a couple of early wickets. Yeah, man, viewers and subscribers. Firstly, he actually removed Karakna Ratney, who actually scored one. And shortly after that, he managed to remove Nisanka for 10. So we actually got off to a good start, viewers and subscribers, good position. And I mean, when Fernando was removed by Hussain, the visitors were now at 50 for 3 of 8.4 overs. So as you can imagine, viewers and subscribers, we were chirping away and saying, yes, man, seems as if we are going to be able to get them out pretty cheaply. And we will be able to wrap up the game pretty early, viewers and subscribers. But throughout all of this, though, Gunitelika was still there batting and holding the innings together. So even though a couple of the batsmen would have been dismissed while he was at the non-striker end, he was still there and he managed to hold the innings together. He was batting pretty beautifully. I didn't actually see a way how we were going to get him out. And he was there holding things together. Now, when Chandimal came in, my viewers and subscribers, the West Indies, they were actually looking to apply some pressure. But, the pair, they actually took the score from 50 for 3 to 150. So, even though we managed to get 3 early wickets, we were unable to sort of, continuously peg them away, because Chandimal and Gunitelika were there and, they were leading the resistance and things started to slow down for us at that point in time. So we see where they were actually able to fight back, viewers and subscribers. Gunitelika was there and, he was eventually dismissed for 96. Yeah, man. So just missing out on a century, viewers and subscribers. Even though we managed to get 3 early wickets, we were still sort of met with some amount of resistance by Chandimal and Gunitelika because, having them for 50 for 3, then going all the way up to 150 before they lost another wicket, you can see that they were fighting back pretty well. Now, Gunitelika, he was the first to go, but he would have brought up his half century by that. And actually managed to make his way all the way up to 96. So just missing out on a century by just 4 runs. And it was actually part-time spinner Jason Mohammed that was responsible for his dismissal. So, viewers and subscribers, usually in the middle overs there, you would get your all-rounders and your part-time spinners to come and bowl a couple of overs. But boy, I want to tell you by this Jason Holder and Shepherd, they were roughly treated by the batsmen. So Pollard sort of had to pull them back out of the attack, and the spinners had to come to the forefront. We're talking about Alin and Jason Mohammed, and they were able to get some overs out of the way. Now, after losing Gunitelika, Bandara, he came in and they were able to put together a little partnership. Bandar and Chandimal, they actually pushed the score up to 186 before one of them was removed. It was actually Chandimal that was removed for 71. So once again, the visitors were in trouble at 204. So there you have it, viewers and subscribers. Chandimal getting a half century along with Gunitelica there. But I want to tell you, viewers and subscribers, even though we managed to get them at 204 there, things didn't go our way in the last couple of overs. Yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, we were sort of losing the plot in the last couple of overs because a quick fire 47 from 31 balls from Hasaranga, sort of pushed the Sri Lankans up to a total that, they would feel comfortable defending. We're talking about 273, so they managed to make their way all the way up to 273 for 8 in the 50 overs. So boy, even though we started off very good, the Sri Lankans, they were able to rally back in the middle, and then we were able to peg them back a lick in the latter part. And then, boy, we sort of lost it a little bit there in the latter overs, and Hasaranga was able to slap some balls away. Yeah, man. So that was actually expected to be a pretty competitive score, guys. 273, because as you can see, they have those spinners, and we know how susceptible we are to spinners. So, we were expected to be in for a good treat. So I guess a lot of persons were awaiting to see how we would reply as regards to the batting. Now, viewers and subscribers, our batting, it couldn't have possibly been any better, because I want to tell you that the man them actually got off to a flyer. We're talking about Lewis and Hope. They were actually in top form, guys. That's how I'm going to put it. They were in top form, and I mean, they spanked the bowlers to all different parts of the ground, viewers and subscribers. We're talking about sixes here, fours there, especially from the blade of Lewis. Now, earlier on, guys, Hope was the aggressor. And in the earlier stage, he sort of played some boundary hitting shots, while Lewis was sort of playing a more reserved role there. So, yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, we actually saw that in the first ODI also, where Hope took the lead and Lewis was sort of knocking the ball around. Now, viewers and subscribers, we actually had an opening stand of 192 between the pair. Lewis, he actually brought up his half century and was looking pretty unstoppable, even though it seems as if he was suffering from a little hamstring injury, so he wasn't able to run fluently. Well, I shouldn't even say he wasn't able to run fluently between the wicket, because the running was actually pretty good. But it seemed as if he would have tweaked his hamstring there. No Hope, as per usual, he looked pretty good. He played some stunning shots, and he actually brought up his half century soon after Lewis. And, they were looking pretty good, guys. They were looking as if they were going to take it home for us. No, the running between the wicket, guys, as I said just now, it was actually very good. Very, very good. We're talking about taking some singles and doubling up. I mean, we would have, in a couple of videos before this, we would have alluded to the fact that the players need to rotate the strike more. And, that is exactly what both openers did for us. No, Lewis soon brought up his century and was still looking solid as a rock, as if he was planning to bat out the innings, but seemingly hampered by that injury there. He decided that he was going to take on the bowler, be attacking, and he was actually stumped off the bowling of Sandakan. So that was the end of Lewis. But the good thing is that, viewers and subscribers, he would have managed to notch up a century, even though he wasn't able to go on and get a big century. It was actually good to see Lewis going out there and playing such a well put together innings. No, Bravo, he came and he didn't stay, too long at all. He actually went for a big shot after we had gotten 10 out of the over already. So even though the equation was getting a little bit tighter, we would have gotten 10 out of that particular over that Bravo went for a big shot. And he was out. So yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, so Bravo, being a very experienced player, I doubt he should have played that shot at that time. No, Hope, he was unable to reach his 11th ODI century, guys. He was actually out card for 84. I don't even want to say he didn't have to play that shot, but It is what it is, guys. I was actually looking forward to see if it was going to get back-to-back century, but that is how the cookie crumbled for Hope. He got dismissed for 84. Puran and and Pollard, the two of them were at the crease, and I guess they were actually trying to bring us over the line, but it didn't quite go as planned at all because Pollard was actually removed by the route of leg before wicket. No hearts came to mouth when Pollard was dismissed and Fabian Allen came in and got dismissed shortly after coming in also. So you can just imagine, viewers and subscribers, at this point, all eyes were actually on Nicholas Pooran. So, having lost Allen and Pollard in quick succession, all eyes were on Nicholas Pooran. He was actually joined at the crease by Jason Holder, who wasn't actually required to do much of a batting because Pooran went ahead and took matters into his own hands, viewers and subscribers. And I mean, it actually went deeper than I would have wanted. But at the end of the day, Pooran was able to carry us over the line. We're talking about going down to the last over. I can imagine that those who weren't able to watch the game will be looking at those highlights. So you can just look at it and see how close it went, guys. I mean, after such a wonderful start, we got over 190 opening stand, and the guys almost threw it away in the middle there. But once again, guys, 270 odd. It was a good score, and it was actually good to see that we were able to go in and chase it down, albeit going right down to the last over, because that is how cricket is. You might have a good first innings, and then boy, when you're going to bat, things aren't as good as you would expect. Yeah, I mean, even if you get a good opening stand, you can you lose a couple of wickets and you can collapse, and that is what we saw happening there. But the good thing is that Nicholas Pooran, he was there and able to steer us over the line. So viewers and subscribers, a series victory there for the West Indies. I am hoping that I think we'll be playing the next game Sunday. Come Sunday, we will be able to win the third one, so we can sweep this ODI series. But when all is said and done, viewers and subscribers, we have managed to win this series. And I must say that I am extremely proud of the guys. As I would have indicated in videos before, when it comes on to cricket and Pollard, he seems to be a very serious character. His big shots don't always come off, but in the field, he's very disciplined, he's very attacking, and that is something that would have benefited us on several occasions. So yeah, man, viewers and subscribers, just go ahead and let me know what you think down there in the comment section about this victory, and how much are you looking forward to Sunday's game to see if we are going to be able to sweep the ODI series. So once again, guys, shout out to Shea Hope and to Lewis, who got that century there. Also Nicholas Pooran, who was able to stay steady and bring us over the line where the bowling is concerned. Alzari Joseph and Jason Mohammed, they really chipped in pretty well today. So they really chipped in pretty well in this victory, guys. So that's basically it for this video, guys. West Indies coming out victorious in the second ODI game, therefore claiming the series. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm out.